Physicians in Alberta are currently up in arms about the looming pay cuts on April 1st. In light of coronavirus, please share your views on this radical and unpopular decision by the Alberta government to cut physician pay, especially knowing firsthand how mentally exhausting and physically challenging it is to be a frontline worker in a pandemic situation.
I think you hit the nail on the head. It is a radical change and implementation come April 1st. I think government needs to have a proper sit down with those who have their finger on the pulse at ground level. I think going forward with the current climate changes and with regard to the forecast for our province, it's going to have a negative impact. The practices being closed down, there'll be longer waiting times. As a practice works as a business, you'll find that MOAs or admin staff, the jobs may be lost. You'll get doctors retiring earlier than usual. You may get doctors resigning earlier than usual as well. And with longer waiting times to get into GP practices, you're going to find that patients will turn to the hospitals. And that's going to cause unnecessary stress to doctors and colleagues working in the hospital. I think government needs to have a meaningful dialogue with the doctors so that we can work our way forward, and wherever there's a problem, there's a solution. So I think instead of acting irrationally and impulsively, I think government, especially now with the coronavirus being prevalent globally and a pandemic, now is not the time for cuts. I think our ministers and government per se should definitely reconsider it, halt it for April 1st, even if it means going back to the tables, have a proper sit down, and I'm sure we can work through this together in a very meaningful and achievable manner.